What is going on, everybody? My name is Caden Moran from Heel Heat Studios, and welcome to Personal Opinions. How are we all doing, everybody? My name is Caden Moran, and welcome to Personal Opinions, a brand new series right here for the Heel Heat Studios YouTube channel, where we take a scenario that just happened, we take a breaking news story, we take a future scenario, a past event, and we give our personal opinions on said event. And today, for the very first edition of Personal Opinions, we have a good one that has been in my mind ever since this last Sunday. It's the most talked about thing in all of sports, and that is Ronda Rousey has officially joined the WWE, debuting at the end of the Royal Rumble, taking away Asuka's moment, pointing at the WrestleMania sign about, I don't know, maybe 100 times for no particular reason, shaking her former enemy's hand. It's just a big clusterfuck in my opinion, and quite honestly, I just don't give a shit. I couldn't care less about Ronda Rousey being in the WWE. I couldn't even care less about Ronda Rousey in general. I have never been a fan of her. I have never liked her. Don't get me wrong. Ronda Rousey was a great MMA fighter. One of the very best. A pioneer for the women in UFC. But that was 2 years ago? Ronda Rousey made an appearance at WrestleMania 31 alongside The Rock, confronting Triple H and Stephanie McMahon. Now at that time, Ronda Rousey was at the top of the game. She was undefeated, she was one of the very best in the world, she wasn't looked at as a sore loser who can't take a loss. No, Ronda Rousey was a legit badass in 2015. But fast forward 3 years later, it's not the case at all. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm sure Ronda Rousey could kick my ass, and quite honestly, I'd be fucking okay with that. But at the end of the day, Ronda Rousey just does not belong in the WWE. Not at this stage, and here's why. Ever since losing her first fight in the UFC to Holly Holm, Ronda Rousey has proved to be one of the worst losers in the sport's history. Leaving UFC entirely, going silent, not really saying anything, just being a sore little bitch. Ever since then, I have not liked Ronda Rousey. I mean, I didn't like her to begin with, but I just lost all the respect I had for her once she lost the fight, and then she loses her second, and it just got even worse. I swore at some point she was suicidal, and that just goes to say everything you need to know about the person that Ronda Rousey is. The biggest problem I have with Rousey being in the WWE is the only reason that she is here is so WWE can do the 4 horsewomen of UFC versus the 4 horsewomen of WWE. Now in 2015, that would have been a hell of a concept and a hell of a match to see. But fast forward to 2018, and the appeal is not there anymore, at least not for me. Ronda Rousey's credibility has gone down a lot since 2015. We have Shayna Baszler, who is very, very green in the WWE and should not be in the position where she is. As for the other 2 of the UFC 4 horsewomen, I can honestly say I have zero fucking clue who they are. Who are these women? On the WWE side of thing, you got Sasha Banks, who is a 4-time women's champion with 0 successful championship defenses, and considering we now know the type of person that she is outside of the ring, I think Sasha Banks is one of the biggest cunts in professional wrestling, and quite honestly, I couldn't care less about her. Becky Lynch is still in the middle. She's kind of lost in the shuffle, but I'm still a fan of Becky Lynch. I think she's still very credible. Same goes for Charlotte, the current SmackDown Women's Champion. I do prefer her as a heel, but she is still at the top of the game. And then there's Bayley, who is just a joke. I don't care about the 4 horsewomen versus the 4 horsewomen. I know there was a lot of money in that, and I understand there was a lot of money and media attention by bringing in Ronda Rousey. I understand the business side of things, but as a fan, I don't care. And you know, it's funny because if Roman Reigns were to have won the men's Royal Rumble match, people would be shitting all over it and calling it the worst Rumble ever. But God forbid someone say something negative about a UFC fighter stealing the spotlights at a WWE event. Sorry. The point is, I don't care about Ronda Rousey. I don't care about her being in the WWE. I just don't think she belongs here. I don't care about the 4 horsewomen versus 4 horsewomen. And if Ronda Rousey is pushed to become the next women's champion on either Raw or SmackDown, that's just a giant middle finger to every single one of us. But that's going to do it for me here on the first edition of Personal Opinions. I know it's a little different and a little biased, but that's kind of the whole point. Hopefully it generates some discussion, some opinions, and I know there's going to be some people attacking me because of my opinion, but that's just how it is in the world of professional wrestling. That's going to do it for me here. Do not forget to check out the links all in the description. But that's it. Thank you guys. Take care. Goodbye.